All right, guys, so we're back, and I have Shannon here with me. As you can see, she's
Mhm.
looking beautiful. And we just got done doing our weigh-in and our measurements. And Shannon just lost 14
Mhm.
pounds, and I couldn't be any more prouder. I'm actually very impressed with the results. As you guys know, or maybe don't know, you should only be losing about a pound a week. That's the healthy way of losing body fat. And we haven't done anything unhealthy. Everything has been, very on point. Everything has been done right. Only working out 3 times a week for 30 minutes. Okay? And in only 4 weeks, Shannon lost 14 pounds. So the big change there is what she's been eating, because she used to eat very, very bad. But enough about that. I want to go ahead and get Shannon's full thoughts about this program. And so I'm sure you're curious to hear it. So without further ado, this is Shannon. So tell us about it. Tell us what, your experience. How did it go?
I felt it went really well. I changed all of my eating habits. Working out with Randy, his dedication, 4:45 in the morning, knocking on my door to work out. So overall, it was a great experience. It was tough at times.
Awesome. So, talk to us.
Mhm.
Like, what do you think was different compared to what you've done in the past?
I believe what was done in the past, my mindset was a lot different this time. I had a mission, I had a goal. I wanted to prove to myself that I could do it, and I did with your support. But I think it's all in your mindset. Just something had to click in me to bring me to the point to where I wanted to do this for myself.
Now, with like you said, the mindset, and I always talk about this. Before you begin a program like a workout diet routine, you gotta first be mentally ready for that, right? You gotta be mentally set for what you're about to go through, right? Because if you're not mentally focused and determined, the diet and the exercise, you're gonna basically fall off easily. But again, can you tell us what helped you to make that decision, to make that choice, to not give up and to actually, commit to the full 30 days?
I was completely tired of, like I mentioned before, my first interview, having the wrong people in my life and not having confidence in myself. And I was completely done with that. I'm tired of being used. I'm tired of being treated like I'm less than. I'm just tired of it. And it was my confidence that completely lacked, that I just surrounded myself with people who really didn't value me. And I was completely done with it.
So, now that you lost the 14 pounds, how do you
Mm-hmm.
feel?
I feel amazing. I feel like I need a new wardrobe. I put on my clothes for work in the morning, and my pants are really saggy now. And yeah, I'm just really proud of myself. This dress I'm wearing, I've never been able to wear, and I just feel really confident, really sexy. I feel like my legs look a lot better. I'm toner, and I'm just so excited for what I'm going to look like in months to come. Even so, because I built such great habits over the 28 days. So it was
Yeah, not
great.
even 30 days. This was 28 days, something like that, because we started working out on the 27th of July, and today is the 25th of August. So
Mhm.
about two days away from a full 30 days. And it's been great. Shannon has been following the diet plan, not 100%, but
Very close.
very close to it. And so that shows, because, as a trainer, I come in and I train her, but that's just 30 minutes 3 times a week. The real results, guys, comes from the diet, right? Following it through every single meal, every single day, week after week. And I think that's what's really made the difference for Shannon. Besides that, of course, her commitment level to making it happen. You got to be committed. You got to want to do this in order for it to work for you. So, anything else you want to tell the people, Shannon, like that are watching you, that have been seeing you go through this for the past 30 days?
It was hard. It was hard changing. Um, I was even thinking about it yesterday when I was at work. Somebody had ordered Panera, and I was like, man, that would have been really nice if I could have just ordered Panera and had that come in. It would have been yummy and tasty. Um, But then I think about everything that would go into that type of food. Not like Panera isn't great; it's amazing, but it would have been the easy option. But instead, I went back and I heated up my chicken and my vegetables and my carbohydrates, and I just sat back there and I ate. But every bite that I took, I was really proud of myself. I know that if I had ordered or gone out to get lunch, that I would have initially felt good, like, oh, this tastes great. But then afterwards, it would have set in like, oh man, I just made a really bad decision. And now I'm back on the wrong track again. So it's those little moments that you take that can either put you backwards or can put you forward. And it's just that dedication. But no matter how big the step is forward, baby step or not, you can definitely do this.
Awesome. All right, Shannon. So please tell us about like what you found was the most difficult thing to do in this past 30 days.
I think all of it had a little bit of difficulty to it, but like the working out and getting up so early, that this guy knocking on my door at 4:45 in the morning saying, let's go, let's do this, and I'm still wiping sleep from my eyes. So that was difficult, kind of, but once my body woke up, like in the middle of the workout, I felt a lot better and I felt stronger, so that was fine. The others is meal prepping for your week, being very aware of, okay, what am I going to eat? And, oh, is this on a day that I'm working out? Do I get my carbohydrates in the morning or at lunch? And it's just a lot of thought process that goes into it. It's, everything's done on purpose. So you have to have this purpose to eat breakfast, eat lunch, have those snacks in between, healthy snacks. And for me, that was a little challenging because I'm an on-the-go girl. I will go through a McDonald's drive-thru in the morning or a Burger King in the afternoon, and if I wanted to, we'll go out to dinner. But all that had to completely change, everything. And even when I went to a restaurant, your food is made for you already, so you have to really be mindful of, well, how are they preparing it? How much salt is going into this? So choices when it comes down to food. A lot of it is a thought process way in advance prior to that meal.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So Shannon, tell me about your daughter. Tell me about what she thinks about your whole transformation, and what are her thoughts?
She is really, really proud of her mommy. Every morning that she sees me get ready now, she sees that my clothes are just looser. They're not fitting anymore. And she's like, oh, wow, look at you, mommy. You're doing really good. And so that's that little motivation in the morning. But she sees when we go to the grocery store, she's used to me maybe picking up this, and instead I'm making a healthier option. So things like that. And I'm bringing her along with me gradually, because for her, it's very easy just to grab a bag of chips when she wants a snack. But now it's there's healthier options for her. So as she becomes a young lady, I want to help her change her eating habits now so that it's a no big deal thing when she gets older. It's already going to be instilled in her. And I want to lead that charge, lead by example. So she's really, really proud of me.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's great. All right, guys. Well, you got to see it firsthand. I mean, you followed along for the past 30 days. You saw literally step by step how to go from point A to point B. And so I guess now the continuation is, what are you going to do, like, moving forward, Shannon? Like, what's going to happen tomorrow?
Tomorrow's Friday. Going to stay on my grind. Same thing. I get a cheat meal on Saturday, so I'm excited about that. Not a cheat day, a cheat meal.
All right, you see, yes. She's learning. And see, everything, guys, that the way we created everything is so that you learn along the way, right? Like, I taught Shannon, like, basically, like, the basics of dieting, but that's all she really needs. Mm-hmm. Like she was just saying, the one cheat meal, but not a whole day, just a one meal. And we're actually going to do that together, okay? Because we need to celebrate together. Yes. So I hope she's not trying to get me out of that. So we're going to go ahead and have us a cheat meal pretty soon here, because that, by the way, is going to reset her whole system. Quick knowledge here, the past 4 weeks, Shannon has been on a big calorie deficit, right? So what happens is your body kind of wants to start shutting down after 4 weeks. So we need to reset that by slamming a cheat meal. And so we're going to do that, boom, reset the system and keep going from there. And that's going to give her more fat loss, more weight loss, and more results. So you just learned something.
There you go.
All right, Shannon, would you recommend Fitness Academy to anybody out there?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Randy is amazing. His knowledge, his confidence, his motivation, everything. He's exactly what you're looking for. You don't have to go out and look for it anywhere else. It's right here.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, guys. See you later. Appreciate it.
Bye.